What's up, my fellow no-lifers? Here we are, back again with another box opening. Didn't seem like it was that long ago whenever the EX09 came out, and already we have BT22 Cyber Eden. But yeah, let's get right into opening these. I'm extremely excited for the Omni support from the set. Actually, before I open this, we did get 2 packs for pre-ordering these. Yet again, I did pre-order online, so I got another dash pack here. Super bent, unfortunately, through shipping, but Holy Wave BT1. And then we have this different one. I've not seen this one before, a special release memorial pack. And also I haven't played this game for very long, so there's a lot of stuff that I've been seeing before. So we have a New World promo pack. I've not seen this before. If you have Mimi Tachikawa in play, you may play a Palmon from your hand without paying its memory cost to return one of your Mimi cards to its owner's hand. Interesting. All right, into the first box here. Yeah, definitely excited for the Omni support. Oh man, looks like the box was slightly damaged in shipping here. Unfortunate. It was pretty bubble wrapped too, so not sure how it got pretty damaged from that, but yeah, so super excited for the Omni support so I could play my Omni deck again. A lot of different variant of it though. I was seeing less of the BT17 Gabumon and Agumon being played. So we'll see how that goes. I did see a variant where none of the Matt and Tai tamers were played at all. But just gotta keep tweaking it and see how it goes. But yeah, here is the box topper that we get with this set. This promotion pack is just a alt art, kind of full art of some of the cards that's in the set. I don't really know what I want from this. You get 2 cards from this pack. I guess any one of these CS, because I could possibly make a CS deck too from this. All right, so first one we get here is Sangamon. It's part of the Liberator and Sea Animal, stuff like that. And then we get Palmon. Cool. One of the CS. The way that Alphamon is played in this. So that's pretty nice. All right, on to the first pack. Hopefully we can get, our fingers crossed, we can get an SP from these 2 boxes. Because all you guys know my luck with these box openings. I have yet to pull an SP on the channel. But yeah, so here's one of the CS. We have Gardramon, Wezen Gamamon, some Gabumon support there, Omnimon, Devimon, Gargomon, Repamon, the new Eater support here. I know a friend of mine is looking for all the Eater cards, so not before my coffee. If you're watching this, this is for you. Hagurumon, Skullmeramon. This is definitely interesting. I was testing out some of the cards during the pre-release set, and it seemed pretty broken because you're able to, I think it was the level 6 of the flame trait that's able to, that gains the main effect from all of this Digivolution source. So it's real, seemed pretty broken. So interested in making this deck maybe. Super interesting. So we have Skullmeramon there, and then some more appmon support. We got Mediamon. Our first rare here, we got Mirai Mikagura, and another rare, Arisa Kinosaki, which is more puppet support as well. But we already know what I'm after. After that, Omni support, bunch of CS. You got Kiaramon, Music of the Heart, appmon support, Rise Greymon. Hey, that you can play. It's kind of like a Shine Gray support here, but you mainly use this. Let's see, if you have one or fewer tamers from your hand, and without paying the cost, you may play one red or black tamer card with the play cost of 4 or less, or one tamer card with the CS trait. So just being able to play out your markets if you play this in the Shine Gray deck. Has raid, security attack +1, which is pretty nice. Then Kuwagamon, Tapmon, which is more appmon support, and then we have Cressemon here with the more, I guess, galaxy support. Chaperomon, puppet support, and gold Numemon, and then we got platinum Numemon here, rare. I guess you can say this is Nume support here. Actually, let me see if it does actually play well in just a full Numemon deck. On play, when Digivolve and give one of your opponent's Digimon security attack -2, which is kind of crazy until their turn ends. Then if the Digimon stack has 2 or more same level cards, this Digimon may Digivolve into Platinum Numemon in the hand, or Digivolution cost of 4, ignoring Digivolution requirement. I think you can utilize this maybe. I'm not sure. Because you Digivolve Numemon into Nume X, and then you play this on top, which would be 2 or more same level cards. Okay, and then we have Platinum Numemon here. On play, when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets 8,000 DP for the turn, or minus 8,000 DP. You return once per turn when any of your opponent's Digimon are deleted, and one of your other Digimon with the CS trait may Digivolve into a Digimon card with the CS trait in the hand without paying the cost. Seems kind of mediocre. And then we have, okay, we have our first alternate art here. Yugo Kamishiro. The art is pretty sick for all the Cyber Sleuth cards in here. But yeah, I don't think I've read this effect yet. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with CS trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Your turn, when any of your Digimon or Tamers with the CS trait would be played, by returning this Tamer to the bottom of the deck, reduce the play cost by 2. Utilized in the Cyber Sleuth deck. Very nice art there. But yeah, hopefully I can get SP from my 2 boxes. It seems like the rate for the SP in this set has been pretty high so far. Because I want to count maybe like in total 10 SP pulls within the Dallas-Fort Worth area here in my local, which is pretty crazy. Okay, we got more Eater support here. George, if you're watching this is all for you. And then we have a rare here, Rai Kishibe and Entermon, rare appmon support. I wonder how the appmon deck is going to do with all the support that came out this set. I don't know. It doesn't. I'm not very intrigued by the appmon, the link mechanic or gimmick. So we'll see how it is with the new support. Maybe I'll play it. All right, look, Manzemon. Potentially play it in just a plain Nume, mono Nume deck, maybe. Because in another way you could, well, because you have Manzemon and the Manze X, 2 level, same level card. I don't know if it has the same effect for the higher up levels as this Platinum Numemon, or as the gold Numemon. But yeah. Okay, more puppet support here. Shushumon, Eater Eve, Agumon. Here we go for my Omnimon deck. Okay, it has an on play. You may return 1 Digimon card with Greymon, Garurumon, or Omnimon in its name from your trash to the hand. I think this is definitely a lot better than the BT17 Agumon, because the BT17 Agumon is a starter main. You return 1, so the Digimon has to already have been out on your field. And then after you start a main, or you evo the Agumon in the back and raise it from breeding, and then you start a main. This one is straight up just on play, and you can easily get it out by the new Nokia Tamer. or by using your miraculous Mega Knight, play it from hand or trash, and then you get the on play, which is pretty nice. And it says, yeah, you get to choose whichever piece you're missing from the trash and add it to the hand. So it cycles back whatever you end up kind of discarding somehow, or if they get attacked into security and then goes to your trash, easily you cycle it back. Okay, we have Metal Tyrannomon X Antibody. So, oops, just dropping my cards over here. So we got some Tyrannomon or Dynamon support here, which is pretty nice. And then here we go, another support that I needed, Metal Garurumon. The hand main effect is pretty nice, because if you have Nokia out on the field, one of your Gabumon Digivolves into this card for the Digivolution cost of 6, ignoring Digivolution requirements. So the requirement is just having a Nokia and a Gabumon. No other requirements, so you don't have to have like your opponent having 10,000 DP Digimon or more, or you having 3 or more colors. I'm only saying that because of the Warp Agu, or like the I think it was BT22 Metal Garurumon. But yeah, pretty nice here. The only thing is it doesn't have on play, so if you were to play Omnimon Alter S, you won't really get anything out from playing them out again, versus playing the ones from BT17, because they have an on play. So yeah, just got to play around with these new support. And then we have another platinum Omnimon for the rare. All right, Miramon. Here we go. Some flame deck here coming in. And then we got Kaus Gamamon, Shumon, Vademon, more DM support, version 2. And then I forgot, we got some of the Diaboromon support. Kurisarimon, Chirinmon. I'm not too sure what support this is for, because I've seen a few. I guess yellow, Holy Beast, Blue Miramon. And then we got a Raidenmon, Ace. It's funny that it's just an uncommon for an Ace. And then we have Palmon, Unique Emblem, Fable, Waltz. Vmon for the rare. Oh yeah, man, there just has been so much support in this set. You got some Old Force Vmon support here. This is pretty nice here. I've never played Old Force, but I've heard a lot of the hype around it. Makes me kind of want to play it. Okay, then we have Fakemon for the appmon support. I wonder what app this is. Fakemon. Fake app? I don't know. Alright. Next pack here we got Akuamon, Kaus Gamamon, Karamon, Rekomon, I guess Recordingmon, Effectmon, I don't know what that app is, Togemon, Chirinmon, we got Agumon X Antibody, Terriermon. Don't be fooled. The Terriermon and Gargamon does not play well in a Mega Gargo or Rapidmon deck. It's just strictly Cyber Sleuth trade. Okay, we got the Agumon again. And I was just talking about this earlier, Diaboromon for the rare. And then you see in the art here, it's facing Yggdrasil. And oh, here we go. Our first super rare, we have Dianamon, Galaxy Sport. Nice that it has the Ice Clad and blocker. So let's see here, when Digivolving, if this Digimon stack has 2 or more same level cards, trash any 4 Digivolution cards from your opponent's Digimon, then return one of your opponent's Digimon with 1 or fewer Digivolution cards to the bottom of the deck. That's pretty nice for removing a Digimon, removing a body off the board. End of your turn, once per turn, one of your Digimon may unsuspend. That's pretty nice. I've already seen some rumors or leaks around with another Galaxy loop. A little scary. Alright, you got Rekomon, another appmon support, Lekis. Dreammon, Datamon, Raumon, Effectmon, Sumemon, which is ironically used in the, I did see some of the Omnimon decks using this egg, so interesting. Then we have Digimon, Infernmon, Gabumon. Well, speaking of which, with the Sumemon, you could play the EX4 Agu and Gabumon Evo on top of this, so it works out. Gabumon, here we go. Another Omnimon support. It also has an on play. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Omnimon in its text and 1 card with CS trait among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. So when I first read this card, I read it incorrectly. I thought you add 1 card with Omnimon in its name and not in its text. And it's actually a card, so that pretty much your whole deck is valid for search, because almost every single card has Omnimon in its text. So once I found that out, I was like, man, this card is kind of broken. So definitely this is a run of 4 of in the deck. And then for a rare, we have Vmon, and ooh, we got a secret, Kyoko Kuremi. I am butchering the name. I actually pulled her during my pre-release, which is pretty nice. Got a little bit of that. Kyoko Kuremi. So start of your turn. So it's a memory setter. All turns when any of your level 4 or higher CS trait Digimon are deleted by suspending this tamer, return 1 CS trait Digimon card from your trash to the hand. Your turn once per turn when this tamer unsuspends. If you don't have Alphamon, this tamer may Digivolve into Alphamon in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 2. Pretty cool. You got a secret. Alright, so next pack we got Miramon, Cyberspace Eden, Puyo Byoyomon, Kiaromon, Rise Greymon, Tapmon, Raumon, Jimmy Ken. I thought this was pretty interesting because you could use this in Cyber Sleuth or just Flame, but you being able to activate that Digimon's main effect again, it doesn't bypass the once per turn effect, because once you activate it, you gotta wait until the next turn. But I don't know, we'll see how this is. Seems pretty broken, but doesn't bypass the once per turn. So okay, we got Aero Vidramon, Palmon, Kentorosmon, and Eater Adam. Come on, SP. Okay, we got Vidramon, Kurisarimon, Vademon, Monzemon, Music of the Heart, Sumemon, Moonmon, Unique Emblem Poseidia Lagoon. I wonder if all the support for aquatic or aqua sea animal support that we'll see them shining. Okay, we got Gabumon, and then here we are, another of the Omnimon support. Got the War Greymon. Again, this one has the if you have Nokia, one of your Agumon digivolves into this Digimon, or into this card for the Digivolution class of 6, ignoring Digivolution requirements. It deletes one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP, whereas the other one actually deletes an 8,000 or lower. So, but you still have the same one of your Gabumon may Digivolve into Metagarurumon in the hand, ignoring Digivolution requirements. I mean, I think this Metagarurumon is different from the BT17 as well, because the BT17 stuns a tamer Digimon. This one, return one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level to the hand. So I guess, yeah, you would still play the BT17 just to have kind of different effects, being able to stun, being able to return things. I feel like this effect is a lot better than the delete 8,000 DP or less, because if your opponent has no 8,000 DP or less, then you can't delete anything. Whereas if your opponent only has that high DP, you get to delete it, which is extremely useful. And then we have Fakemon, another app support for the rare. All right, next pack, we got Digimon, Shellmon, some more Aqua support. Aqua, Sea Animal, blah, blah, blah. Dark Tyrannomon, Puyoyomon, Aquamon, Kiramon, MCmon. I don't know what app this is. MCmon. You can get to, when you're linking, trash one Digivolution card for your opponent's Digimon. Interesting. Okay, Boltmon. This is actually really strong because it has the assembly. And it gains rush, so as long as you have 5 Flame Trait Digimon cards with different card numbers, when this would be played, by placing specified cards from your trash under it, reduce the play cost. So -6, play for 6. It has rush. Your turn, this Digimon gains all main effects of its Digivolution cards with Flame Trait. When attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. Pretty good. It won me one of my matches during pre-release. Then we have Jimmy Can again. We got Shin Monzaemon. A little bit of DM trait here. Yeah, DM, maybe you can play this in Omnimon, not sure. And then we have Eater Adam for the other rare. Getting in the way. All right, we got Shushimon here, Blue Marimon, Shellmon, Eater, human form, Shumon, Gargomon, Akemi Pseudo, Yugo Kamishiro, Boltmon, Vmon for the rare, and a Platinum Numemon for the other rare. Hopefully, I have time once I build this deck to play some Digimon. Life has been getting brutal, you guys. I have not had time to really do any Digimon other than actually going and playing that one pre-release, and that was it. But when life comes at you, it comes at you hard sometimes, and that's okay. Once everything settles down. Okay, we got Ludamon for the rare, and ooh, another super rare, Leopardmon Ace. Amaro, if you're watching this, I know you're big into this green Leopardmon. Pretty interesting. On play, when evolving, you may play one 5,000 DP or lower Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. Then all of your level 3 or higher Digimon gain blocker until your opponent's turn ends. All turns once per turn, when any of your other Digimon would leave the battle area, gain 2 memory. And that's interruptive. Would leave. So you gain the 2 memory. Interesting effect. So yeah, once everything slows down, I'm hoping soon. I have yet to sign up for the last chance qualifier that's coming up, because I don't even know if I will be able to play in it. Because getting towards closer to the end of the year here, I have quite a bit of weddings to go to and just not enough time for anything else, personal stuff. All right, we got rare first one that we pulled, Torajiro Asuka. Appmon support. Start your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon generic, gain 1 memory. Your turn, when any of your Digimon get linked. By spending the same rule, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -2,000 DP for the turn. Then one of your Digimon may app fuse into a Digimon card in the hand. And ooh, super rare, we got Omnimon. I'm actually really happy about that, even though I want the alternate art, but hey, any bit of this guy helps. You could Digivolve this on top of a level 6 with CS trait for the cost of 5, or on top of a level 6 blue or red for 6 cost. You can DNA Digivolve with level 6 with Greymon a name and a level 6 with Garurumon a name. So no color requirement there. You could do Blitz Gray and Crescaruru, blocker, and decode. Forgot what the decode effect does. I think if it were to leave the battle area, other than by battle, you get to play the cards, which is kind of like partition, but yeah, you would just play out your 2 new Agumon and Gabumon, play its effects, on play effects, and you can probably just go back up the line because it has in a turn to DNA, and then when this guy when it digivolves, for every 2 same level cards as Digimon's deck has, return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck. So that's 2 level 3s, 2 level 6. So you get to return 2 Digimon, and then this Digimon may attack. So not necessarily needing the Tie and Mat Tamer to attack, because it's able to just straight up attack. It has an on-play when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP. So you're returning 2 bodies and then deleting another, so clearing 3 bodies there. Just extremely happy to get this guy, although I want an alternate art of him. Okay, can we get some more? Okay, another one of this dude for the rare, and Lunamon for the rare. All right, move a little bit quicker. So you guys have already seen some of the cards. Mother Eater, Agumon, Terriermon, Diabormon rare, and Yao Kinglin for the rare. I think this is, start a main by returning this tamer to the bottom of the deck. You may play 1 Yao Kinglan from your hand without paying the cost. Then if you don't have Digimon, you may play 1 Sangamon from your trash without paying the cost. So I think the main thing is getting your other of her out. And then you're able to get up to be able to get play a body from trash. All turns with this effect, add Digivolution cards to, when effects add Digivolution cards to any of your Digimon with Aqua or Sea Animal in any of their traits by suspending Tamer, draw 1. More draw power there. Where are my supers? I think they're towards the bottom of the packs again. This seems like a common thing. Okay, Wargreymon. I think I just need 2 more of this, and then 3 more of the Metal Garurumon. And okay, we got another super here, Oranosmon, which is another appmon. Okay, see, you get App Fusion, Intermon, and Fakemon for 0 cost. If 2 such cards are linked together, stack the link card top and Digivolve. Alliance, it has Alliance, link +1, so you're able to have a maximum of 2 links on it. When Digivolving, when attacking once per turn, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Appmon trait Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. All turns once per turn, when any of your Digimon are played, you may link 1 Appmon trait Digimon card from this Digimon's Digivolution cards to one of your Digimon without paying the cost. We'll see how that is. Okay. SP. Actually, I don't even know if I still have a chance of pulling an SP in this box. Marine Bullmon. Ooh. First arena that we pulled from this box here. More 04 support. Am I gonna play 04? I don't know. And then we have Shin Manzemon for the other rear. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 2 more super rares in here, maybe, or something like that. Got 1 more alternate art. No, because I pulled a secret. Actually, I don't know. I never know. Gamamon, Greymon, Agumon, Jimmy Ken, Aerovisualmon, Fakemon, and Alphmon, super rare. I actually pulled the alternate art of this during my pre-release. Alright, so it has Reboot blocker. You could actually evo on top of your Kyoko if you have 3 or fewer security cards for the cost of 5. And then furthermore, you can reduce the Digivolution cost by 2, which is for 3. On play, wouldn't you evolving when attacking, which is not once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5,000 DP for the turn. All turns once per turn when this Digimon suspends. If Kyoko Kiremi is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, or if this Digimon stack has 2 or more same level cards, it gets plus 3,000 DP into your opponent's turns, and then this Digimon unsuspends. Nope, wrong stack. Alright. We have Datamon, Monzemon, Mirrormon, Dark Tyrannomon, Raomon, Kyaromon, Vademon, Palmon, Unique Emblem, Chaperomon. First one we pulled here, Ryugumon. It has decode. It's pretty nice. More support for this. Liberator, Sea Animal, and we got Wargreymon. Now I just need one more, I think. Alright. Effectmon, Shumon, Sumemon, Moonmon, Raomon, Sangomon, Kurisarimon, Unique Emblem, Fablewatts. Looks like the option is like Unique Emblem. Agurumon, Raidimon, Lord Nightmon. First one I pulled of this too. It's interesting. I think I just got bit. Oh no. I am bleeding. You guys can see here. So, one moment guys, while I'll be right back. Alright guys, I have returned. So, I don't know. I think I was just scratching my legs and I was just bleeding. So, back to where we're at. Lord Nightmon has Raid Reboot on play when devolving. One of your Digimon gets plus 1000 DP until your opponent turns ends, and one of your Digimon may attack a player. All turns once per turn. When this Digimon attack players, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play one play cost of 4 or lower black or red card among them without paying the cost. Trash the rest. You may play one for black or red. I don't think this would be good in Royal Knights at all. And then we have another super rare, Airymon. This is interesting. So it has Digivolve while you have Yao Kinglan on top of Marine Bullmon for the cost of 6. Oh, wait, is that a level 5? You could evolve on top of level 5. Decode level 6 or lower with Aqua, Sea Animal, in any trait. When Digivolve, you may play one each level 3, 4, and level 5 Digimon cards with Aqua or Sea Animal in any of their traits from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. When Digivolving, when attacking once per turn by placing one of your other Digimon as this Digimon's Digivolution card. Return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck, and this Digimon unsuspends. Ooh. Speed up that water deck a little bit. Tore that pack to crap, to shred. Alright, we have Lekismon, Okuamon, Cyberspace Eden, Poyoyomon, Sangomon, Tapmon, Wanyamon, Gabumon, Ekemi Sudo, Yugo Kamishiro, Rinamon, or not Rinamon, Rina for the rare, and Mirai Mikagura for the rare. Alright, Shushumon, Vademon, Rikomon, Eater Human Form, Puyoyo, Dark Tyranno, Shell, Veggie, Cresse, Agu, another Ryugu, and you got Yuko Kamishiro for the super rare. Its effect is play this card without paying the cost, of course, from security. Start a main. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. All turns when attack targets change by suspending this tamer for the turn. Your opponent's Digimon's effects don't affect one of your Digimon with Greymon in its name or CS trait and it gets plus 3000 DP. All turns once per turn for the inherit here. When attack targets change, if the Digimon is Eater, Eve, one of your Digimon gets plus 3000 DP for the turn. Interesting card. I don't think any of their tamers have secure or inherit effects. Alright, got Lekis, Dream, Mira, Resin, Wanya, Repa, Gardro, Terrier, Marine Bullmon. Okay, Marine Bullmon is 5, so Arimon Evil's on top of it. Karemi Detective Agency. Ooh, I think this is a good searcher card. While you have a CS trait Digimon or Tamer on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 CS trait card among them to the hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck, then place this card in the battle area. It also gives you 2 memory. So I think this would be good, since a lot of the cards that we played in the Omnimon deck are CS traits. And then we have Syndromon for the rare, and Torajiro Asuka for the rare. Last pack of the box. I think I already hit everything. So last pack magic though. Maybe I'll get something. Alright, Devimon, Repamon, Gardromon, Gargomon, Wezen, Rise, Aqua, Bolt, Mother Eater, Media, Entermon, and Gaiomon. Gaiomon support. So as Raid Reboot, when evolving, you may unsuspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then this Digimon may attack. Alternates once per turn. When attack targets change, this Digimon gains Piercing and plus 5000 DP for the turn. So you unsuspend one of your opponent's Digimon, so then you could raid into it, gain the Piercing and the 5000, so you clear a body and pierce for 1 check. And there may be more checks if you, depending on what your Digivolution stack is. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go back over our hits, guys. We have the Yugo Kamishiro for the Super, Arimon for the Super, Alphamon for the Super, Uranosmon for Super, Omnimon Super Rare, Leopardmon Ace for the Super Rare. We got Kyoko Kureme for the Secret, Dynamon for the Super, and Yugo for the alternate art. Yep, I didn't get another alternate art because this took the spot of the alternate art. But yeah, that was it for the first box. Let's go ahead and move on to the second box. All right, guys, second box here. Crack into this, we'll move a little quicker. Straight to the hits. Come on. Can you guys feel the SP in this? Because I sure can't, because my luck is awful. All right, box topper. And we got Hagurumon and another Palmon. First pack. Come on, can we get something on the first pack? Nope, just rares. Right here. Watch it be all at the bottom again. Can we get anything here? Oh, what I needed. We got the Nokia Shiramine. It is a memory setter. Start a main on play. If you have 1 or fewer Digimon, you may play 1 Agumon or Gabumon from your hand without paying the cost. All turns, your Digimon with Greymon, Garurumon, or Omnimon in their name gain 1000 DP. I think this is played at a 4 of. So luckily I picked up 2 during the pre-release from someone. So I only need 1 more for the playset. So nice pull there. I actually got something from the second pack. Nice. All right. Just rares from the third. Going pretty quick. And just rares again. For the fourth pack. See if we get anything in this fifth pack here. Nothing, just rares again. Sixth pack. Can we get something? Nope, just rares again. That's crazy. Is it towards the bottom again, guys? Seventh pack. Let's see. Maybe if I do this. Oh, and because I did that, I actually hit another alternate art Yugo. I actually don't really care too much for this guy. I actually have the TCG player pulled up. How much is he right now? $8. Sad. $8. Ooh. Okay, we haven't pulled this one yet. Super rare Omnimon. It has overclock puppet trait, so it gets to delete a puppet trait to attack at the end of the turn, I think, without suspending. When digivolving, you may play one level 4 or lower puppet trait Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. Then to one of your opponent's Digimon, give minus 3000 DP until their turn ends for each of your Digimon. All turns once per turn. When any of your Digimon, your other Digimon are deleted, you may activate one of this Digimon's when digivolving effects. Ooh. So you can delete a token and then activate it again. Pretty good. Here we have it. Omnimon. Puss in Boots. Okay. Ooh, hey, War Greymon. And first one we pulled of Rada Sonata Super Rare. Oh, this one has an inherit effect. So start of your turn if you have two. Oh, it's a memory setter too. Opponent's turn. When one of your opponent's Digimon attacks by suspending this tamer, change the attack target to one of your Digimon with unidentified or CS trait. It's inherited as opponent's turn once per turn when one of your opponent's Digimon attacks. If this Digimon is either Atom, you may change the attack target to one of your unidentified or CS trait Digimon. Just rares again. Can we pull another Omnimon in this? Ooh. I'm gonna need the Metal Garurumon instead of War Greymons again. I think I have more than enough of the War Greymons now. Okay, we have Lord Knight for the rare, and then Dianamon, which you guys already saw, super rare. Just rares. Oh, Metal Garurumon. I think I only need one more or two more of that. Aggressively opening these packs. Ooh. We haven't pulled this one either. So we have Ami Aiba, which is the main protag that you play as on the game. Start your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. When any of your Digimon, or your turn, when any of your Digimon digivolve into a Digimon with the CS trait, if it has Digivolution card with the same level as the digivolved Digimon, by suspending this tamer, that Digimon may digivolve into a card with the CS trait in the hand without paying the cost. Ooh. Can we pull another secret? We'll see. Just rares there. And just rares there. And just rares there again. Oh, another Omnimon. Now I just need 2 more for the playset. Sweetness. Wouldn't it be funny if I pulled the alternate art of it in here? Ooh, speaking of alternate art, okay, that's the second alternate art right there. So we have the Omnimon for the alternate art, Overclock Puppet Trait, which you guys already saw. art looks pretty nice for the alternate art here. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's all of it, right? I think that is all of it. Okay, just rares. And just rares. Oh, just kidding, not all of it. So we pulled another Omnimon super rare. And you guys already saw that from the first box. Omnimon. Just rares. And last pack. I'm not gonna get anything. All right, yep. Just like I said, nothing, just rares. All right, recap of the pulls. You got Omnimon, Nyabutmon for the alternate super. We got another Omnimon for the super, Ami Aiba for the super, Dianamon for the super, Arata Sonata for the super, Nyabutmon regular art for the super, Yugo Kamishira for the alternate art, Nokia Shirmin for the super rare, and that is all of it. But yeah, that's it for the box opening for the set. Yet again, no SP. We'll get it next time, guys, maybe one of these boxes. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment if you guys enjoyed this box opening. Let me know in the comment what deck you'll be running for this format. I know I'm for sure going to be running Omnimon, potentially CS Straight as well. But yeah, that's it. Everyone out there, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.